or if there was some kind of miscommunication in that position.
Well, watch out. They got 99 Connor Patton in there. Handoff up the middle. Miller again. First down. Roxbury to the Colonia 40.
The Colonia, more from this defense. They've been on the field easily 3/4 of the game.
Second down and 4. Skowinski, handoff Miller. Miller to the outside. Miller, first down and more. Miller to the 5. First and goal. Roxbury. What a physical run by the bulldozer, Jahmani Miller.
Yeah, and up front, the Gaels are really, they've had some adversity, which is preparing them for this. And again, a couple of first downs and they go home winners.
And who would they play? It's still 13-7 Irvington to start the fourth quarter in the Castle. Handoff.
But this is, again, you know, there's big plays in the game. Obviously, it's a cliche. This is the biggest play up until this point, especially for Colonia.
Well, 3rd and 14. Roxbury needs it. Skowinski. Shotgun snap. Handoff Miller. Miller up the middle. Miller still running. Miller on his feet. Miller foot race. First down and more. Miller is going to be caught down finally at the 15-yard line. It's Miller time in Roxbury.
Well, when you watch this, Peter, it's one of those things that every it kind of encompasses all the points in the game. 1, 2.
In the line, Jaden DeRosa, 66, Josh Rivera, 55, Christian Mobilio, 54, Nick Briscoe, 59, and Matt Collins, 75. 1st and 10, they give his to Miller up the middle, and he's bouncing off tacklers in a good hard run. He picks up about 9, possibly 10. Good run by Miller.
The thing with Rock people, and then they've got the heart with Matt Rattay. It was very hard to tackle those guys, and they also have very mobile offensive linemen. With the crowd, it's going to be a very tough night for the defensive line of Mount Olive.
And that defense out of a base 3-4, you got James Giamanco, 73. He's got 17 tackles for a loss. Kyle Schiller having a great senior season, number 42. He's got 47 tackles. And they're going to give it to Miller again. He's got some room, gets a great block, and he's going to have another first down. Terrific block by number 57, Gunnar Hilsinger, who will be playing on that line as well. Big block there.
And the flat, and everyone went to the possibility that Miller would have gotten a catch and run, and a smart decision by Skowinski there. This is a nice drive that the Gaels got going on.
The rest of that defense, Adam DiCrosoro, 26, Anthony Collier, number 11, Ja'Cory Zapata, number 4, and Rondell Derrick, number 2. On 2nd and short to give us to Miller, and he's dragged down, and a good tackle there by the defensive lineman, Giamanco, football league when they were kids. Handoff inside to Miller, and again, gets something out of nothing. He continues to churn those legs. He gets it inside the 15 to about, the 25 to about the 23. He got a yard where he could have been stopped in the backfield, so good job by Miller, 2nd and 9.
Credit the physicality, that's all in November.
Trips to the far sideline for the Gaels, 2nd down and 9. Skowinski out of the gun, Richter in motion, puts on the brakes. He gives this to Miller again, he cuts it inside, still on his feet, and he's going to be short of the first down, but it'll make it a manageable 3rd down, as we'll have it 3rd and about 3 from the 18.
Good stop there by Mount Olive, though, to jet forward.
3rd and 4. Pat will come over. That's almost an old wing T setup right there. And he give his to Miller, and he's got a lot of room. He's going to get the first down and more. And the drive continues for the Gaels. And they set up Pat in there in that they call it the sniffer position. It's like having another guard right there, and he gets the first down.
I mean, he is very patient. Exactly what you want in an opening drive.
They threw that little jump pass to Patton last week against Irvington. And it's give this to Miller, and he's going to walk into the end zone on touchdown, Roxbury. Jahmani Miller from a yard out. That caps a 76-yard drive by the Gaels, where they just won the ball. They're not going to get rattled. 100 minutes to go, 2nd down from the 35. Miller again finds the seam, spins, and gets another first down. We're going to have a flag. That might be a face mask. We'll see, because Miller went down.
A great dual threat quarterback as well, over 300 yards and 7 rushing touchdowns on the season. Expect to see a big dose of him early and often, lining up in the shotgun formation here for the first play of the game. Is he ready for the snap? Hands it off, going right up the middle and finds a crease. That's going to pick up first down yards over midfield and tackled at the 45. That's Jahmani Miller, the first play of the game. And Roxbury's already in Lancer territory. Jahmani Miller takes the shotgun snap, goes right up the middle, and bounces it over, lining up at tight end, far side. Skowinski to Miller. Miller finding space to the far side, switching field, and he's going right up the middle, dragging a defender with him down at the 30-yard line. Jahmani Miller is running like a man possessed tonight. He's got 4 touchdowns on the season, well over 600 yards. We're back here. The Gaels, 6th offensive possession here of the game. They went 5 for 5 in the first half, 5 possessions, 5 touchdowns. And here, going across the middle and exploding for a huge play. That's Jahmani Miller, the senior running back. Absolutely explosive with the ball in his hands is Miller. And you can see right there on that run, there's a little bit of crease and he can take it a very, very long way. Nearly 20 yards on that run, setting up first and 10 for the Gaels. Now looking at a few.
First down and 10. Ball spot at the 35-yard line. And the give. Bounce to the outside, left side, first down and a lot more. The number 22, Jahmani Miller.
That's right. That's the kid I remember. Him and Julio Tatis are 2 guys that I just really love watching to run. Miller is another one. Again, nothing to it. This finds the seam.
It's a gain of 25, first and 10.
Very odd.
One gets stacked up, maybe a yard. Give off the right side. Nice cut back there by Miller. And he's close to first down yardage.
Yep, you got it.
Call Rick at Results Physical Therapy for your sports and post-op therapy.
Martian, is that?
Shut up, you gotta to the right side. Breaking a tackle there is Miller.
Maintaining these drives and seeing through. Both teams have had the problems tonight.
It's a gain of 9 for Kali and a first down and 10. Skowinski 2 for 5 for 17 yards passing. We'll give it to the workhorse, Miller. Miller broke some tackles. He's got a first down run.
Yeah, I couldn't have said it any better myself, honestly. The big boys did exactly do that.
The Gaels defense, because the Vikings scored so quickly, so we'll get into them on the next series. But here are the Gaels on their second series trying to make something happen to respond. Skowinski by himself, rather hands this one off to his teammate, bouncing, getting the first down and more, being dragged and down a little past midfield. So a 13-14 year, not having any classes, just showing up to play a game before.
I'm sure some of the fans here they haven't seen all summer, you know. They're seeing fans come out here and support them.
Exactly. And obviously our audience can't see, but in the student section, ladies and gentlemen, as this one's a high snap bobble one, and just taking it himself, and Jahmani Miller bulldozing a defender for a 6-yard gain. But in the student section, guys, ladies and gentlemen, we're knocking off the rust here. We'll be good by week 3, week 4. Here are the Gaels trying to respond. Handoff. Miller trying to do the same thing Tatis did, but just couldn't hurdle his last defender in that third level. I'm pretty much chilling at home. What am I doing until 7 o'clock?
A lot goes into stuff like this. We just got to it's not too serious.
Exactly. Handoff. Miller cutting in between. Swain. He's been so far able to get the first down and a yard.
In this offense.
Connor Patton checks in at tight end. First offensive snap we'll see for him today. It'll be 3rd down and 11 for the Gaels. Can they do it again on 3rd and long? But they got him on the clap. Here we go. Skowinski feeling the pressure. He'll dump it right. Here's Jahmani Miller. He's got blocking up ahead, but he's going to be short of the 39-yard line. Probably be about a yard or two short. Warm out kind of before, I guess 50 degrees for some people is not warm. I guess it was a little out there, but I was like, it might be a shorts night tonight, Jimmy, but I'm kind of regretting that a little bit as Jahmani Miller gets the carry and he makes his way across the 30 and a potential touchdown saving tackle there from Cameron Richardson, the defensive back from Irvington. Skowinski holds the ball low, flag down on the play, he'll step up and run, but he checks it down for Jahmani Miller. Miller across the 30, 25, the 20, as he's brought down. And we're going to have more flags for a little extracurricular activity. And head coach Ryan Rumez not thrilled.
Yeah, high hit there on Miller as he was coming to the end of the play. It's been an offensive struggle for Roxbury's sake here. Last time I did a Roxbury game, they put up 41 points. Now they're laying a goose egg here midway through in the 3rd quarter. Something's got to change here offensively.
The last couple of possessions since the 2nd quarter, punt, turnover on down, punt, and an interception for Roxbury. Trying to change that here as Jahmani Miller getting the carry and trucking his way forward past the 35.
Now, something I wouldn't mind too much for this Roxbury against this Irvington defense who's been very aggressive so far. Have your receivers take streaks all the way down the field, get the defensive backs out of the game, and try to have Skowinski win one-on-one matchups.
Miller on the counters, got enough for a 1st down and a little bit more as he's brought down shy of the 45-yard line to about the 44 and for enough for Roxbury 1st down.
Great instincts there by Miller, seeing the incoming tackler, doing a little spin move to gain an additional yard or two at the end of the play, moving those chains. Beautiful work there by Miller.
Roxbury 1st down brought to you by Precision Garage Door, has been a trusted partner in the tri-state area since 1999, repairing or replacing more than 120,000 garage doors. Schedule a free in-home estimate and learn how a new garage door can transform your home at pdsnj.com. Jahmani Miller on the give left again, shakes a man, makes a man miss, and he's out to the 50-yard line. Nice gain of 5 there for Miller, and Rock is the golden opportunity right now to do it.
I think you got to target Richter here on a jump ball.
Have to. Miller gets the carry up the middle, going up the A-gap right, pushing the pile. Jahmani Miller will not go down, and he is just marked shy at the 1-yard line. 1st and goal, Roxbury.
Wow, Miller there. I mean, they shut me up right there, Nick. I told them to go throw it to Richter.
They don't call him the bell cow back for nothing in this offense. 141 and ticking. 1st and goal, Roxbury. Everybody on their feet. Jahmani Miller gets the carry, gets the corner, untouched, touchdown, Roxbury. And the confetti flies as the Gaels get their first points of the night with 1:34 to go in the 3rd. Gaels are back in it.
What a play there.
Magic Cavallo, who really burst on the scene. When you're starting as a sophomore, like he was doing a lot of the time last year, it's a big deal and a big piece of this team. The left tackle as well, 74 in blue.
Skowinski gave it off to the right side. A big run down that far sideline. Finally brought down.
That's Miller, beautifully done. Just him breaking through tackles. What a move there. Will Fong also dabbles himself as a linebacker out there. Held on to him, or else that would have been a little bit more.
So on 1st down.
guy also on this linebacker crew to look out for.
Play is going to go far side, going and cutting back the number 22 of Jahmani Miller, and he's got it first down and a lot more.
Miller is almost just like Rattay. Miller is 5'10", $175, which is almost the perfect size for a running back. Look at him. First off, it's cutting far side. It's an off-tackle play, and then Miller actually cuts it back up the middle and then breaks a few tackles. Just keeps those feet churning, and he's got a lot of lower body strength going on.
It's a gain of 35, first down and 10. Skowinski back, hands it off inside, and another big run down the far sideline. And a flag to come later. Another big run by Miller.